Welcome to Stream Time, where we talk all things streaming. What's on, what's coming up, and what you should avoid. We'll also explore ways to save you money on your streaming services as well. So kick back and relax as we get ready for Stream Time.
The Civil War is in the past, but former Confederate soldier Cullen Bohannon can't put the past behind him. Fresh are the details of the horrific conflict. Although the United States has a bright future ahead, it interferes with the destiny of himself and the others around him. This time on Stream Time. And welcome, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Stream Time, your streaming show where we talk all about streaming. And hey, if you're enjoying Stream Time, would you do us a favor? Share us with your friends and leave us a positive rate and review. We'd appreciate it. And for more episodes of Stream Time, head on over to purplepitstudios.com and just look for Stream Time under the selections of shows. And hey, while you're there at purplepitstudios.com, why not check out the other podcasts that are available as well? If you'd like to email us, it's streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. Once again, that's streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. On this episode of Stream Time, the Civil War is in the past, but former Confederate soldier Cullen Bohannon can't put it behind him. Fresh are the horrific memories of the death of his wife, killed at the hands of Union soldiers, an act that sets Bohannon on a course of revenge. This contemporary Western tells the story of his journey, a story that rides on the Union Pacific's construction of the first transcontinental railroad. Bohannon's westward travels take him into a lawless melting pot of a town called Hell on Wheels, which moves with the construction of the railroad. We are talking about none other than the excellent series called Hell on Wheels. Let's have a listen to the trailer for Hell on Wheels, and we'll talk more about it right after this.
Tell me about Meridian.
We did evil, unspeakable things. We opened a dark door and the devil stepped in.
Are you a gunslinger then?
Just heading out west to look for work on the railroad.
This business is not for the weak of heart.
Why should I hire you?
I'm willing to do just about anything.
Make no mistake, blood will be spilled.
You've got to let go of the past. If you let it go,
Lives will be lost.
You ever been to Meridian, Mississippi, Mr. Johnson?
I am not proud of what happened to your wife.
A nation which nearly destroyed itself by civil war between North and South can only be healed by the binding together of East and West. Making manifest our destiny as a great nation. Mark my words, gentlemen. It will be built.
And there you have it. There is the trailer for Hell on Wheels, the Western period drama that centers around a cast of characters with the building of the Transcontinental Railroad back in the United States right after the Civil War. This series was created by Joe Gayton and Tony Gayton. It's classified as a Western period drama. It originally premiered, the original network was AMC Networks, but now if you have the free app Tubi TV, you can watch the complete series on Tubi TV. This was a phenomenal series. I actually just finished this up this past week, and wow. First of all, I'm a fan of Westerns to begin with, however, so let me state my bias right from the beginning. I am a fan of the Western type genre when it comes to movies or series. This was done very, very well, though. You get a great background of what life was like for these folks back in the day, especially when it came to construction of the railroad, the things they had to put up with, the way they lived, the attitudes of the time, both economically, socially, and politically, because this was right after the Civil War, basically, where the nation was trying to heal from a horrific conflict of the Civil War that was fought. So there was still animosity between the North and the South as well. There's great character development in this series. There are phenomenal stars in this series as well. There's some great stars in this series. To the protagonist, Cullen Meany, who plays one of the constructors for the Union Pacific Railroad. You might know him from Star Trek. He played in the Star Trek series, Chief O'Brien in Star Trek. You got Robin McLeavy, who played Eva, a prostitute. You have Ben Esther, who played Sean McGinnis, one of the Irish brothers in the series. You have Anson Mount, who played Cullen Bohannon, who was excellent in this series. Very excellent. I mean, and you might know him. He's an American actor born in Mount Prospect, Illinois. He grew up in White Bluff, Tennessee. You might know him from a lot of things. He's played in a bunch of series. Actually, he is in the new Star Trek series on Paramount, Strange New Worlds. So he's been in a lot of things, and he's been in Star Trek Discovery. He's been in Marvel: The Inhumans, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. He plays Captain Christopher Pike in that as well. He's been in a multitude of things, multiple of shows, and great actor. I mean, he was in City by the Sea. He was in Mr. Right, another movie as well. He was in the television series Conviction back in 2006. He was in the movie Pool Hall Junkies, one of his earlier films that he was in. He was in Straw Dogs, Boiler Room. He was in Boiler Room. You might know him from there. The television series Third Watch. So a lot of things. He's been in a lot of things. So definitely a well-known actor, a very, very good actor as well. So look for him. He plays one of the main characters, Cullen Bohannon. This series had great character development. The story kept you hooked on it. This is one of those series that you can binge watch. This is a binge-worthy series, my friends. So you want to check out Hell on Wheels, especially if you like the period pieces, Western, especially the Western genre. It really takes you into that world. It's all about Cullen Bohannon, how he comes to become an employee on the Union Pacific for building of the Transcontinental Railroad, the race for the two railroads to meet. You had the Union Pacific, and you also had the other one in there as well, that they were both trying to see government contracts. There was, corruption. It was just a great series. There was a lot of tension built into it as well, and it had a great feel to it. Now, the other thing too is that these characters you got emotionally invested in. You rooted for them. It's very well written, very well done. It's not so over the top and unbelievable or anything like that. So if you have an opportunity check out the series Hell on Wheels. It is on Tubi for free. If you have Tubi TV, you can watch it on Tubi TV exclusively there right now for free. And it's well worth your time and investment for Hell on Wheels. It ran for 5 seasons, but it's something, if you like the Western type of genre, if you're interested in history, if you like strong character development, characters that you can get emotionally invested in, something well written, well acted, this one is for you. Hell on Wheels, we recommend it, this time on Stream Time. So that'll just about do it for this episode of Stream Time. Again, if you're enjoying Stream Time, would you please leave us a positive rating and review on our website at purplepitstudios.com or on your favorite podcast provider. If you would like to email us, just drop us a line at streamtime@purplepitstudios.com. Until the next episode, my friends, I will hang on to the remote, and we'll see you on the next episode of Stream Time.